My name is Faith Minor with American Classic Agency, representing National Life Group, an insurance company. And with me today, I have Mr. John Kimani, a community leader in Washington, Seattle, for the last over 15 years, 17, 20, or many years. And today, I'm so privileged to get hold of him and chat with him and help this community with some of the information that we have. So, John Kimani, thank you very much for accepting my invite today. I know you're a very busy man and you found time to come and speak to me and also to your community. So today I'm going to ask you briefly what you think about this Kenyan community having life insurance. Welcome.
Oh, thank you, Faith. And it's nice to have you here in our community.
Yes.
We have known each other for a good while now,
Yes.
been serving in our community for a while. And yes, I've been serving my community for many, many years, as far back as I can remember. And it's a wonderful community. So we are glad to have you here.
Yes.
Because of what you do and the value that you bring to our community, we really appreciate your presence. And yes, you asked me about life insurance. I truly believe in life insurance and people being insured, because that's the only way to go. Over the years when we started, we thought we couldn't afford life insurance, so we came with our concept of Harambee all the way from Kenya.
Yes.
And we started doing the Harambees anytime we lost a loved one in this community. And that has prevailed over the years. It has been wonderful. But now the community is so large. The community has grown in leaps and bounds. We cannot afford to continue doing the Harambees. So because of what you bring in the community, myself personally, I'm insured with your company, obviously for many years. And I like that. It has brought value and confidence and security to my family. So I would encourage every one of our community members to look into this insurance and be insured. It is the only way to protect your family. And especially those people who have young families growing up, those are the people that need it the most. Not to, eliminate or, put aside the elderly, because they also need the insurance. And obviously, if you have that insurance, you have something to leave your family, with, in case of anything happening to a loved one.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kimani. I know you just mentioned that the community has grown over time. Before it was at least a few people where you could manage to do the Harambee, which is the fundraiser. Harambee is the fundraiser. And now, because the numbers have become so many, it's becoming very, very hard for you to raise funds to help people who are sick, to help people who have lost their beloved ones. So is it something that you have witnessed in this community, that some people who have insurance have been paid and were able to sustain themselves during the time that they were sick or lost their dear ones?
Yeah, obviously, through your company, we have had so many, beneficiaries of the insurance, benefits. I would hate to call any names, but I know almost every one of them who got paid, because I knew those who were insured. We came by a word of mouth, referring one another, to National Life, and people were covered. And obviously, we had benefits even paid to parents who are in Kenya. I remember one case, where this young lady, she was associated with me.
Yes.
And she was insured for $100,000. She used to pay $100 for her policy, by the way, which she had put automatic deduction from her account. And then eventually she passed away. She was a very young lady. And unfortunately, she did not put her mother as the beneficiary. But when you found out, when your company found out, they were able to trace the mother, put her name in there, because the funds had to be paid to somebody. So the mother was paid in Kenya $100,000. And believe me, there was one, happy parent.
Yes.
Because she was a single mother.
Yes.
So I have witnessed so many of them. I just wouldn't like to mention the names. But unfortunately, some of the people who get paid, they never tell us they had insurance. They keep it to themselves, even though in most cases we know, they had insurance, they got paid, and yet some people still wanted us to do the Harambee.
The fundraiser.
Yes.
So chairman, we call him chairman because he's been the chairman of the community for a very long time. What chairman is trying to say is, please, if you have insurance and you have been paid, can you make it easier for the community by saying it's okay, we had a plan, the funeral will be paid. If you want to do the little thing that we do to manage the moments that you're meeting, it's fine. But for a family to raise 30,000, 40,000 to ship the body home, it's so hard when that money comes from the community. Let us change our community, let our community get protected. It's very cheap, like you had. Someone was paying $100, someone can pay $200, even as little as $50. And especially if you take it when you're younger, it gets so easy for you to be able to manage. So it's not a very hard process. It's very easy. All we check is your health, and if you're working and if you have a social security number and documentation, then we are able to insure you. And National Life is very friendly that they have been able to insure everybody who is even currently having some lifestyle diseases that are taken care of. If you're managing, like let's say you have high blood pressure or you have diabetes and you're managing, they're still covered. So please, let us not have anybody left out, because sometimes people give misinformation like if you have high blood pressure, you're not gonna be protected. That's not true. Call me and I will have the underwriters analyze that, not the community. Thank you very much, Elder.
Yeah.
Unless if you have something you want to add to...
Yeah, one more thing I would like to share. One of the last cases that we did,
yes,
we gathered at the family's house, and they were, kind enough. Let me put the word in there, because it's almost taking the burden of the community to tell us that you don't have to worry about the mashakayas and everything else, because our loved one was covered. And
that is excellent.
Yeah, so we never had to do anything except for doing the necessary paperwork, and that was a very easy case. So what I would like to do is to encourage our people to get the insurance, because that's the only way you can get your family protected. Do not try to depend on the community. Yes, the community is there. It can give you very minimal amounts, and especially the amount that you're gonna gain is equivalent to the amount of the funeral. But with the insurance, if you are covered, if your family is covered, you get all the final expenses paid for, and you are left with some money at least to pay for your mortgage or to take care of the kids and your family all together. So it is, I encourage every one of us and can hear your voice, give you a call and sit down with you and see how much they will be required to pay. Insure your family, because this is the American way of life. Yes, yes. And this insurance does not only cover death. Actually, it covers also in case you're sick. I think we should cover if you have terminal illness, critical illness, critical injury. It also has cash accumulation and a pension rider. When you retire, you also have a pension rider in that policy. So you can easily get hold of me. My phone number is 201-920-7621. I'll repeat again. Before you add it up, I just want to put in all the information. Yeah. If somebody goes to the hospital when they are covered by you, and they go to the hospital and they can work for at least the next 3 months, how does these benefits pay out? Excellent. You have it, and you're a good student. Yes, I have it. Yeah, you're a very good student. If you have a chronic illness or terminal illness or critical injury, and you're out of work for more than 90 days or 3 months, and you can't do 2 of your ADLs, this is the activities of daily living, you just have to call and you'll be paid these benefits, and you qualify at that time. And he's a good student, he knows that. I have the policy, so I know. You have the policy, and he has a lot of money in his policy right now. I'm sure he accumulated a lot of cash. And there's something else you should mention to the people. It's not just the insurance, because it accumulates cash for you. There is benefit there by the time you get to age 65 or age of retirement. You have accumulated so much cash in there that you can go in and take out. And take out for other needs. Exactly. Yes. So this is really awesome, dealing with someone who knows about the policy. I feel so happy, only that you said you never want to be an agent. No, I don't want to sell insurance. I just want our people to be covered. To get the insurance, so we can all be covered, so we can all be able to take care of our families.
Thank you
Yes.
very much,
You're welcome.
Chairman,
Thank
for
you.
your time. I
You're
appreciate
welcome.
you.
Yes.
Yeah, let's keep telling people, whoever is really interested, I'm always in town, just get
As
hold of
long
it.
as you keep coming to our community. By the way, Faith comes from New Jersey.
Yes.
But she's been coming to our community for quite a few years.
Yes.
She has covered a lot of people in
A
our
lot of
community.
people, yes.
Yeah. But what they need to do is to tell others.
Yes.
You know, just say, call Faith and she'll take care of your family.
Thank you so
Yes.
much. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Chairman. I
Oh,
really
yeah.
appreciate
My
that.
pleasure. Yes.